I'm a gas people. Today we're going to do a track test of the Porsche Cayman GT4 on Deep Forest circuit. We'll do the regular circuit at, I guess, 1 p.m. would be fine. And let's see how it compares to the other cars. So currently on our leaderboard, we've got the Honda Civic Type R at the very top, followed by Subaru WRX, Alpine A110. What else do we have? BMW M3 Coupe 2003. So yeah, you've got all them cars. Now, according to this, the performance points of the Porsche Cayman is a little bit higher, so it should set the fastest time. Let's have a look. Immediately, it's a pretty responsive vehicle. Okay, fairly tricky corner coming up. Just have to... fluffed it. Okay, right. It's going to take me a couple of laps to get used to it fully. So the idea is you have to, I'm not deliberately driving like a bit of a retard, but you have to take the car to its limits. In order to know the limits, you've gotta take it to the absolute limit. It's a decent handling car, that has to be said. I think I'm pushing a little bit too hard. Okay, so on this circuit, there's only two tricky corners. One of them's at the very end of the straight. Quite a tight corner. This one. Always best to... Oh, fluffed it there. I used a bit of handbrake when maybe I shouldn't have. On other cars I use a handbrake and I get the perfect rotation. Here I messed up. Anyway, let's try and get 2 decent laps done. Let's see if it can beat the other contenders. I'm pretty hopeful it actually handles very well and it's fairly quick at the same time. It's all about figuring out where to brake. I'll brake at just before the 200 meter mark. Even then, that wasn't great. But anyway, we'll use this as a benchmark. I'm being a tiny bit more conservative here than previously. Quite impressive ray tracing because you can see all the ghost shadows in the thing, but it is, as we said, somewhat distracting. Okay, I fluffed it there, so that's where I can improve. So you can see the reflection of the interior in the glass, which is quite impressive, but it's also a little bit distracting at the same time. Anyway, let's see if we can get a decent lap time out of this. Brake. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, that's really bad. I should have to brake a lot earlier. So it's a very neutral handling car. Of course, this is mid-engined. Okay, 200 meter mark. I don't know if that's too conservative. I think it was. My previous Ghost is a little bit ahead of me. Which means I could do better, which is... Oh, man. And I am not doing great here. Not doing great at all. So I'll try and do one more lap after this. Try to do a lap where I'm just not crashing out of control. Well, having said that, this hairpin coming up, I can probably gain a bit of time. 200 meters. Nah, not good enough evidently. Okay, I have to do one more lap just to get everything. Just be on the 200 meter mark. That was a bit better. That was a bit better. Seem to be driving worse, not better. But anyway. I just want to get one tidy lap in. So I guess I have to do one more lap. I'm not absolutely driving like a bit of a fool. Alright, let's do this. Once you get the handling sorted on this vehicle, it's really quite good. Very neutral. Predictable. Rewarding. And fun. That's the most important thing. It needs to be fun, isn't it? Ghost is definitely just straight right in my vision right there. Alright, where do I brake? That'll do. And I think I did slightly better than previously. So you can imagine, you can probably go like maybe a good few seconds faster. But I had to be fair to the other cars, so I'm going to leave it as this. And let's just see how well it ranks on the leaderboard. 147. Right. Okay. Alright, okay, so basically I could have gone 2/10 faster according to all this data over here. Which means it would have been like 147.3 if I got everything like as good as I can get it. Okay. Exit out of here. And it's the fastest by 1.2 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's have a look. That is 1.2 seconds, isn't it? Right, so yeah, 148, 147. Yeah. Or really I should say 0.8 seconds faster than a Civic Type R. It's quite interesting because they're quite like similar in terms of time, but very different in terms of feel. But yeah, there we are. Nice one. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.